Gracias. Bueno,
Thank you. Well, the Spanish PP government has attacked the renewables sector, and they're trying to dismantle a whole network of self-consumption, which could damage the big companies, energy companies, and their bottom line. The law on the electricity sector has meant that you cannot produce your own energy anymore because there are a whole series of obstacles, economic and administrative problems in the way, and there are also sanctions in the pipeline as well. And then in 2013, there was a reduction of 1 billion euros, and in 2014, another reduction in the investment in renewables. And with that, you can see there's a clear political line to change the tax on renewable energies in Spain. So they're not promoting renewables. They're actually now focusing on things like fracking, which are extremely aggressive energy recovery systems. So we want there to be more democracy and a democratization of the energy sector in Spain. In Spain, we've got 16.6% of people who are facing energy poverty. And now you're attacking renewables as well, which has meant a loss of 20,000 jobs in places like in Valencia. People are talking about having lost 57% of jobs in the energy sector. So obviously I support this petition. The governments are legislating in favor of the big energy companies and then condemning 7 million people to energy poverty in Spain. And obviously, given that situation, we have to do something about this. There's only an ideological argument that's missing here, but then you're really just thinking about the retirement prospects for older politicians, because there's the issue of the revolving door, of course. Mr. Aznar, who is now working for Endesa, he was the Prime Minister once. Mr. Zapatero, who was also working for Endesa. Felipe González is working for Gas Natural. And, other leaders have all ended up in big energy company posts as well. So perhaps the government is actually more interested in private interests than other things. And Mr. Cañete, when it comes to revolving doors, went the other way around. He went from his oil company job to his energy portfolio in the government. So that's really just to explain what the situation is in the energy sector in Spain today. Now, we fully support this petition. We believe that there should be an investigation opened into these obstacles that are being created for people who are interested in self-consumption and developing this activity for renewable energies. And we think that there's also a justification for the infringement proceeding as well, because we've talked about this regulatory uncertainty. And then there's the issue of the increase in the fixed component of invoices and the reduction of the variable component of invoices, and that's running counter to European legislation. So we think this petition should remain open, and we think we should continue supporting